Hello there, Talking Music Time. Spandau Ballet fans, you are going to love this. I'm making my way into this box. Here it is. Spandau Ballet, Everything Is Now, Volume 1, the early years, 1978 to 1982. So released by Rhino Records. So what we'll do in this video is an unboxing of all the content inside, and then we'll do separate videos to show you reviewing each disc separately. That's my plan, because there's a lot to get through. I'll just show you the back. There you go. Great artwork. Let me know what you think in the comments. Let me know if you've picked this up already. So, as I say, there's a lot to get through. And you will read the comments online. There's a lot of different forms of media, shall I say, within this box. There's CDs, there's Blu-ray, there's vinyl. Now, for me, I will say this, I think that rather than the vinyl releases of Journeys to Glory and Diamond, which we get in this box set, I would have preferred to get CD copies. I think it would have been more consistent, because that's the one thing that we're lacking. We've not got a full CD version of the two original albums. So that for me is a little disappointing. We've got this, as I say, that I've shown you there, that's kind of stuck on the back. But I'm just going to open up the box. So the first thing that you see in the box here is this. It looks like it's the vinyls. So Journeys to Glory and Diamond there. They're in very slim cases. So not the original artwork, I should add, but artwork for this release. So there you go. That's the vinyl of Journeys to Glory. So as I say, the only way to listen to the original Journeys to Glory album in this release is on vinyl, not on CD. You get selected tracks from the CDs amongst the bits and pieces in the box set, but for the complete album, that's the way you're going to have to listen to it. Diamond, though, I'll show you Diamond. So there we go. Again, matching the artwork of Journeys to Glory. And that's side 2 there. I'll just show you the other side. So again, it says Volume 1. I imagine that means they're planning a Volume 2, which will perhaps follow the same style of artwork. We shall wait and see. So what's the next thing we get in the box set? It is this booklet here. So it's a hardback book. And there's the back, and I'll show you a couple of pages. So we get some great early pictures. This looks like it's Halligan Studio, November 1979. I'll just show you a couple there. Oh, look at that, an LWT recording as well. Love that. So there you go. You get the idea. I think it's a 44-page book, I think, from memory. But that's a great edition. I like that. And I'll look forward to reading that. So that's where we're up to so far. And then this is the rest of the stuff. So let's have a look. So we've got the numbered Journeys to Glory singles, remixes, and versions. So how does that break down? So we've got the 7-inch A-sides. So you've got, to cut a long story short, The Freeze, Muscle Bound, Glow. You've then got B-sides. Then you've got 12-inch A-sides and B-sides. So a reminder again, if you want the full album, you're not going to find it on the CDs. It's on the vinyl only. But that's the kind of accompanying CD to the vinyl. All right, Diamond has its own. So this is number 2. Again, I'll just show you. It's got the 7-inch A-sides, B-sides, and the 12-inch A-sides and B-sides. We will go through these disc by disc in more detail in separate videos. So make sure you like and subscribe for those. Then disc 3 is Diamond, and it's the 12-inch remixes for the 1981 box set. So it's great to see this released again. It's got 8 tracks. There they all are. And I'm looking forward to hearing this. So that's disc 3. We've then got disc 4, which is BBC Session 1981 and BBC in Concert Bournemouth 1982. So if you turn that over, that's the content for that. Now, interestingly, there were 2010 reissues of Journeys to Glory and Diamond. Well, on the Journeys to Glory reissue, we had the 4 BBC Session tracks here as bonus tracks. On Diamond, there was all of these from Bournemouth, apart from, I think, She Loved Like Diamond, which wasn't included on the new 2010 edition. So we get an extra track here from Bournemouth that I don't think we've had before. Please do correct me if I'm wrong. Track 5 I'm looking forward to listening to, though. This is from the Paris Theatre 1982. You've got 13 tracks on this. So it's from Paris Theatre, Regent Street, 7th of April 1982. I am really looking forward to playing this one. So that's disc 5. Keep going. We've then got disc 6, which is demos from Halligan Studios and Pathway Studios. So it says the Gentry demos were recorded. You've got mid-1979, Toys, Age of Blows and Eyes. And then we've got the Arista demos from the 31st of August 1980. You've got 4 of those as well. I'm really looking forward to playing this disc as well. So I'd say out of them so far, 5 and 6 are the ones that I'm probably going to go to first. I know a few people online have said that this disc was missing. Well, I have to say it's in mine, the Blu-ray disc. I did say we've got lots of different formats. We've got vinyl, we've got CD, and yes, we've got Blu-ray. But there's a lot of content on this Blu-ray disc if you can get hold of some way to watch it. You've got Dolby Atmos mixes by Stephen Wilson of the singles, basically. The 6 singles from the 2 albums have all had a Dolby Atmos mix. Music videos, there's 7 of those. All Grey Whistle Test appearances from 1982. You've then got quite an interesting feature that doesn't appear on any of the audio CDs. Live at the Underground Club in USA from the 6th of May 1981. That I'm really looking forward to seeing that footage. And then extra feature, HMS Belfast footage from the 26th of July 1980, where they're performing To Cut a Long Story Short. So there you go. 6 CDs, 1 Blu-ray disc, and 2 vinyls. As I say, I imagine that we're going to get a volume 2 as well, maybe with the next 2 albums to move along to. And I know price-wise, it's going to put a lot of people off buying it, but I do like the fact that you've got this box set, this kind of retrospective book as well, which I think is great. As I say, the demos I'm looking forward to listening to, as well as the Paris Theatre concert. But it would have just been nice to get the full albums on CD, and especially Diamond. Diamond goes for silly money on eBay on CD. So it would have been great to have a re-release here, I think. But again, let me know in the comments. We're going to do this, review each disc, go through it, let you know what I think. So make sure you like and subscribe. And there you go. It's all open and ready to listen to. I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.